everyone, it's Clem here from One Day Creative Education, and we're exploring the Romans today. We've got a true or false quiz that might tickle your brain. We've also got an exploration of some of the roles that some Romans played in society, and I've got an extra delicious task for you a little bit later on. So stick around to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the video, and get all the wonderful goodness that is One Day Creative Education. Let's get started! First of all, our true or false quiz. If you think one of the statements I'm saying is true, just do this to the camera so you can remember what answer you gave. If you think it's false and you don't think it's true, you can do this. So true or false? Are you ready? Alright then. True or false? The average Roman lived to 100 years old. The life expectancy of a Roman was 100 years old. Is that true or is it false? It is false. Of course it's false. The average life expectancy for a Roman was between 20 and 30 years old. Not as long at all. And nowadays, just to put that into a bit of perspective, the average life expectancy is in the UK is between 70 and 80 years old. Let's get cracking. Question 2, true or false? The Romans, they fought with the Persians. You might have heard of this war. And that war lasted for 5 whole years. Is that true or is it false? The Romans fought with the Persians for 5 whole years. The answer is false. Actually, that war lasted 721 years, and it was the longest conflict in recorded human history. 721 years. Long time. Okay, question 3. True or false? The Romans washed their clothes and whitened their teeth with washing up liquid. Is that true or is it false? It's actually false. Of course they didn't have washing up liquid. Do you want to know what they washed their clothes with and whitened their teeth with? Urine. I know. Disgusting. Let's move on really quickly. Question 4. True or false? The Romans had a sewer goddess, had a toilet god, and even a god of poo. Is that true or is it false? Have a little think. It's actually true. Can you believe it? My goodness, I thought we were getting away from all that stuff. Let's move on to our 5th and final question. Question number 5. True or false? Romans had slaves. True or false? Romans had slaves. That very sad fact, ladies and gentlemen, is true. It is true. Unfortunately, it did have slaves. And as we know, slavery wasn't abolished for a very, very long time after that. So yeah, the Romans had slaves. All right, so we've had 5 true or false questions. How did you get on? What number did you get? Did you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Who knows? Maybe you can use those facts to quiz the people at home. Okay, we're going to move on now to our second task, and we're going to explore some of the roles that Romans played in society. Make sure you've got a little space. Make sure you're safe when you're doing this, because we're going to use our face, our bodies, and maybe even our voices. I'll see you all in a little bit. Okay. Hi again. Welcome back and well done on that quiz before. We're now going to explore some of the roles that people played in Roman society. The first one I'd like to explore is the emperor. Now, can you give me 2 words that describe an emperor? I'm going to give you a couple of words now. I think one of the words is wealthy. Another word is powerful. Now, when we act, we're going to use our body, our face, and maybe even our voice. So first of all, can you show me a wealthy, powerful emperor and what they do with their body? Good. Maybe your shoulders are back, your feet maybe shoulder width apart, very still, very strong. Good. Maybe you've got an emperor who's a bit more weaselly. It's up to you what you create, but think of that wealthy and powerful person. Next up, we're going to change our facial expression. So what does your emperor say with their face? Perhaps if they're the strong, powerful type, they might be looking down on all the people they control. Maybe if they're the Weasley type, they have a plan up their sleeve. Maybe you could show me something different. Okay, what I'd like you to do next, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to walk across as an emperor. I'm going to turn to the camera and I'm going to say something in an emperor's voice. I'm then going to give you a chance to do exactly the same and I'll be watching. All right? Okay, see you in just a moment. Oh, it's you, a commoner. There you go, that was my emperor. Now I'd like to see you do exactly the same or something very similar and show me your emperor. But I'm going to get nice and close so I can see you. Get off the screen, go away. Get into character. And walk onto your stage. What are you going to say? Good. And now get off again. Very well done. All right then, we're going to move on to our next role in a ancient Roman society. Let's go with the priests. Now the priests were incredibly highly valued because the gods were incredibly highly valued. Most people in ancient Rome believed in the gods, and the priests were seen as very powerful influencers within their societies. Body language. Join with me. Facial expression, maybe quite soft. Maybe looking up. Okay, I'm going to come on as a priest and I'm going to say something and then I'd like you to do the same. Here we go. How can I help you, my child? That was my idea of a priest. Now let's see yours. I'm going to be watching. Get off, get into character, your facial expression, your body language, and think about how you're going to change your voice, what you're going to say. And when you're ready, action. Excellent, absolutely fantastic there, really good work. I loved your facial expression and your body language, and I hope you changed your voice as well. I couldn't quite hear you, but thanks so much for doing that. Right, we're going to do one more role in a Roman society. And this one is quite a famous one. We are going to become gladiators. Now the gladiators were incredibly strong and some thought heroic people who would battle it out in the Colosseum. Unfortunately, many of them were forced to do that and were slaves, as we discussed a little bit earlier. Not a very nice way to have to fight for your life. But either way, we are going to become those strong, powerful gladiators. So, body language first. And your facial expression. Good stuff. I'm going to go off, and when I come back on, I'm going to be a gladiator, and then I'd like you to do the same. Here we go. Ah! Ah! And that was my Gladiator. A little bit crazy, a little bit mad, maybe more energetic than the last couple. But nevertheless, I'd like to see yours now. So I'm going to come in close, get off the screen. Don't forget your facial expression, your body language. Are you a nervous gladiator? Are you a worried gladiator fighting for your life? Or do you think you've got this in the bag? I'm going to stay quiet. 3, 2, 1, action. Excellent. Really good work. Some of you went a bit mad out there. I'm very impressed though. Really, really good work. Thank you so much for joining in. All right then. I've got a delicious task for you in just a second. So stay tuned right to the very end and hopefully I'll see you in just a sec. Bye now. Really, really good work earlier. I'm so impressed with the work you've done so far. And thanks so much for joining with me all the way to the end. I promised you a delicious task. And this is it. The Romans loved to eat. Eating was one of the best things they could do, and I don't know about you, but that really resonates with me. And so, I would like you to maybe have a look online at some of the recipes that Romans created. And I'm not asking you to recreate them, because they had some mad recipes. Did you know that dormouse, a little tiny mouse, was a delicacy in ancient Rome? True story, true story. And they also like their salads and their wild boar and all kinds of other incredible, incredible meals. But I would like you to find your favourite meal, and I'd like you, with a grown-up, to have a go at filming a cookery programme. You know, have a think of Jamie Oliver. Have a think of all those wonderful chefs. Anthony Worrell Thompson, Gordon Ramsay, all those incredible celebrity chefs, Nigella Lawson. Have a little think of those and see if you can create a cooking programme yourself. You don't have to share it anywhere. It's just a little task to get you thinking about all the food that Romans eat. Anyway, really nice to see you. I hope to see you again soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the One Day channel. Have a really good day and see you again soon. Bye now.